So right there you can see that's my septic. I put risers in. I definitely recommend that. And then there's drainage, but right about here we were getting a lot of water about 2 weeks ago, and because I was busy in the woods cutting down some of the undergrowth, I didn't pay attention to this water. But it turns out it was a real simple solution, and it had to do with the master bedroom, the toilet. You have the fill valve, the downspout, and then the flapper. So to figure out what is causing this to lose its water, it slowly drips. Basically, I put you could put food coloring, Windex, change the color. And now when we look at the bowl, right down there, we can see it's leaking. To get the correct flap, we're gonna go ahead and take a picture. This is the bottom of the tank. This is what we purchased from Lowe's. That's what we need, that's the flapper. This was 20 bucks, Fluid Master, and it came with the valve. This flapper alone was 13, so I figured this is the way to go. And that's our 3-inch one. So this should be good, guys. And before I install that flapper, that looks to be sediment. So we're gonna go ahead, clean that out, and then do the install. So we took the water out of the tank, used this little piece of cloth, a bucket, cleaned the inside as much as we could. There's a little grime in there. And that's the new flapper there, the red one. Simply clips on the corners there, and then gets hooked on to this. So that's it. Let's go ahead, turn the water back on, and see how she holds up. The flapper is holding the water. And then usually within 10-15 minutes, we'll see the water level start to drop. That's where water was escaping the tank and into the bowl. So I got my little marker there, and I'm gonna wait a few minutes to see if the water holds steady. There you go, guys. Toilet is no longer ghost flushing. Quiet and fills up pretty quick. This was your issue. And I'm guessing this gasket right here was just given away. A couple of weeks ago, I started hearing sounds like vibration under the house. So I'm like, damn, I hope it's not the pump, the water pump. And I hope it wasn't the septic system, because these could be really expensive fixes. I did a little bit of Google search. I found out it's definitely coming from the master bedroom, the restroom. And every time I have flushed the toilet, everything goes away. The sound goes away, everything's back to normal. So a little bit of troubleshooting narrowed it down. It was either the water fill valve or the tank flapper. And for me, we went with the most basic one, that $10 flapper. That solved the problem. I paid 20 something to get the valve. It came in a kit. Gonna keep that for later, but if you're living out in the middle of nowhere, or even if you're in the city, you could call a plumber, guys. The cost of services and professionals nowadays, you're talking about easily a couple hundred, if not into the thousands, for a $10 job that you could do real simple. Since I've been out here, I've done electrical, plumbing, masonry, woodworking, and this is a guy that plays basketball or grew up playing basketball. So yeah, a lot of life skills can be learned trial and error. You don't have to simply just rely on somebody, call them, pay them, get the job done. Get your hands dirty till the next one.